Today we're going to make a mixed berry crumble. The filling has a mixture of strawberries and blueberries and blackberries and raspberries, all mixed with a bit of sugar and lemon to pull all those flavors together, and then it's topped with a cinnamon streusel that is chewy when it falls inside and also crisp on top. It is absolute perfection and basically summer in a dish. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to be notified every time I post a new and delicious recipe. Let's get into it. So mixed berry crumble. Crumbles are my favorite thing on earth because they are easy. So we are going to mix all of this in a stand mixer. You could do this by hand and kind of squeeze it, but like I'm not about that kind of labor today. So bowl, stand mixer, AP flour. Oh my gosh. Try not to be a terror. Granulated sugar. I'm going to do a bit of salt and a bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon in the summer. What a delight. Boom. Yep, love it. And then we've got cold cubed butter. Pop that in the bowl of our stand mixer. Are we going to pre-mix it? No, we're not. It's crumble. We're going to turn this on and just turn it on low. And we're going to let it do its thing while we do our thing, which I love. The other fun and awesome thing about a crumble is that it's not that serious about what's inside, right? We just want 6 cups. So we want mostly blueberries because we want, they're packed in. So I'm going to do 2 cups of blueberries. Cool. Wow. It's like they put the whole farm in here for us. So if you see a stick, pull it out. Any other surprises in here? No? Okay, cool. One for me. I'm going to do about a cup of blackberries here. You're like, half of them go, I know. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do about a cup of raspberries. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And then we are going to do basically this whole thing of strawberries. And I am going to slice them because we're just kind of cut them up into quarters because they're a little large. It'll be unpleasant. You could do this on a cutting board or something, but I see no need to dirty such a thing. It's not that serious. So just cut them however you like. Face. Look at my nose. If you want to use small berries like tri-stars or something, you could just plop them in there as they are without this stem. We've got our lemon juice. I'm going to start with about the juice from 1 large lemon, 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to add our sugar. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be close to a cup here. Okay. You make a diet crumble and just cook your berries with lemon juice. Okay. Alright, go ahead and toss those together. If you want to start with like half a cup and then work your way up, depending on how sweet or not sweet your berries are, you can do that. My blueberries and my everything's like a little bit tart except for the raspberries, which are perfection. Stem. Alright, now the most important part of the whole process is tasting and trying, making sure that your ratios are good. It's delicious, but I want just a little bit more lemon juice. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned. Oh, that's like 1.5. That's where we're going. The lemon's important because it kind of pulls all of those flavors together. It makes berries taste even more berry-y. It like brings out their natural flavor and then adds a little bit of tartness, especially since we don't have anything like rhubarb or any sort of kind of tart, naturally tart berry in here. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you see this? This is going to bake up so juicy. More. Yeah, love it. Our crumble is still not done. So we'll wait on her. I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this into my dish here. Oh wow, this is going to be, yeah. Now, if you mount it up too high, it will just spill over. Know that. There's no thickener in here, so we are just relying solely on the sugar and the pectin from the blueberries mainly to thicken this. Thank goodness we started first, no? Now, you can make this ahead of time, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for 7 days, or you can freeze it and keep it for about a month. If you do freeze it, maybe like freeze it in crumble so it's easier to get back onto your dish. Let's see what's happening in here. It looks like it's kind of crumbly, and I can't tell if that's because it's just not mixed in. Oh, no, look at this. Got ourselves a nice, really nice crumble in there. Love it. I see a couple pieces of butter, which I'm just going to moosh by hand. That is a technical term. Please feel free to use it. Moosh. Okay. It's like a squishing and a pressing motion. All right, great. Now, the other key to a crumble is a generous amount of crumble topping. I'm using the crumble topping from my grandmother's rhubarb raspberry crumble, and she knew what the appropriate ratio was for crumble topping to fruit, which some might call excessive. I say is a perfection. So I like some big pieces, some small pieces, so these are the bigger ones might sink down into the filling. We're gonna take this, I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. It can bake anywhere from 325 to 375, so whatever your oven is at. If you're baking something else, perhaps dinner, I don't know, you can pop this in and she'll be perfectly fine. So it's probably gonna bake close to 45 minutes. I really want all of those juices and the berries to release and to bubble and to like meld together into one, and the crumble topping to brown, and it's gonna take a little time. Good things take time. So I'm gonna pop this in, and then, oh my gosh, and then and check her after 15. She's out. She bubbled ferociously. She coated the bottom of my oven. If I were smart, I would have put a baking sheet with parchment on top underneath it immediately, and that way it catches anything. I also, if I were smart, I would have measured my strawberries, but I didn't, so here we are. Still gonna be delicious. We're going to let this cool just a little bit, and then it's time to try it. It's time to try. It's still a bit warm, and so it's going to be loosey-goosey, but you know, no love will be lost. I promise you that. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, okay. Maybe love will be lost. Obviously it is piping hot, so it is just, it's not going to be thick and showing her best self, but it's fine. I'm super excited to eat it right now. That's all that matters. Yum. We have like all the mixed berries together. No one is overpowering, so it's just like this beautiful mixture and melange, if you will. And then like that crisp and also softened cinnamon streusel topping that's up there. It's just like, it is the perfect accompaniment to this. It's just absolute perfection.